The game says let's get started, but I have no idea where to start. Ilya gave us the letter. It demands the cancellation of their performance and is signed by someone named Yin. And we asked if anyone bore a grudge against Ilya. Apparently Ravash made some rude remarks. Okay, so I guess we'll start maybe by asking around the back alley, maybe? It's a nightmare. Who would have the audacity to send a threat letter at a time like this? Hope we quickly determined that this is nothing more than a bad joke. I was instructed to support you in any way I can. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions you might have. Okay. I was hoping I could get like a better lay of the land of this area, but I guess not. We've treated the occasional threats we've received as pranks, but this letter's contents, along with the signature, give credence to its legitimacy. Okay, you said that before already. And they're inside here. This place is cool. Damn. Man, I love these new environments. It's great. Let's continue where we left off yesterday. Dress rehearsal is the point at which you must get a handle on your role, and from there on refine the timing and flow of your movement. You can't just depend on others and match them. You can't just go at your own pace either. But this is something that's best learned by doing it yourself. She's right, you know. We don't have much time left, so we should go into dress rehearsals as soon as we can. Okay, please let me know how I do. Sorry, everyone, I have to get back to practice soon. Still, though, I'm glad I decided to consult with you. Hope you can find the truth behind the threat letter soon. Nice. Sounds good. So, what's the plan? Ravash is looking like our only potential lead so far. This Yin person may be worth looking into as well. Yeah, you're right. Hey everyone, I got an idea. Why don't we pay Ravash and Ko a visit? What? You're kidding. Well, isn't it our obligation as police officers to pursue any possible leads? We still don't know if Ravash's Don is responsible for sending the letter, but I know for a fact that we never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. You make a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'd be a good opportunity. They're a group of criminals that think they're above the law. This is a chance to see the true nature of Crossbell's underworld for ourselves. Are we about to have like a Yakuza segment where like Lloyd and the gang just fight their way through the office? Can't argue with that. What's wrong? Are you worried? Righty and I could always go alone. No, I didn't mean... It's not that I'm worried. I'm sure it won't be too dangerous to ask them a few questions. It's just, I've always been curious about the people that make up the city's infamous mafia. This is the perfect chance to finally meet them face to face. Well, it looks like Mademoiselle is ready and raring to go. Well, of course I am. Life is full of surprises after all. Who knows what sort of exciting twists and turns this letter will lead us to. So let's be off right away. Alright. According to the database, Ravash's headquarters is located in the back alley. There was a narrow alleyway halfway down the street that leads to its front doors. Thought I remembered seeing some shady looking dudes there. Doesn't make sense that's their HQ. Alright. Back alley time. So I can just waltz right in. All of my rival sales have been skyrocketing, but if I take any more work and try to catch them, my shoulders will start killing me. Yeah, it's just about time I go to church to see if they have any meds that'll help me out. I see. No special dialogue. Ravash and Co. So this is their building. We knew it wasn't the safest place in the city, but the way here was even shadier than I expected. Who the hell are you guys? This isn't a place for kids like you to screw around in. Go ahead and piss off. What? Ain't you those kids? Could it be? We thought we'd be reunited with a dear felon of ours. What? Who are these kids? They're those damn police brats. They're the ones that spoiled our plans in the downtown district. No way. Seems our reputation precedes us. We've come here today as part of an official investigation. Say what? We'd appreciate if you could meet with your boss. I'd like to ask him some questions regarding a certain incident. Are you out of your damn minds? A bunch of dogs like you talking to the Dawn? Just how cocky can you grunts get?
容疑者というわけでなく、
He's not one of our
あくまで
suspects. We just want to ask him some
参考人として
questions.
もちろん強制ではないので無理強いはしませんが。
He, of course, isn't obligated to speak with us. We won't force the issue. Can you boys at least let your boss know we're here? Appreciate it. Damn it, Arnold. Your script made these little shits way too big for their britches. Hey, what's the plan? These sons of bitches have the wrong idea. Sounds like we should just teach them some manners, huh? Sounds good to me. Well, I guess we ain't getting in. Yeah, I'll just have to try again another time. Let him through. No, we're not gonna throw that. This guy's massive. Ah, boss. Otsukaresama desu. Oyaji. These kids were... It's fine. Gokuro. He's massive. He's massive, man.
相当な大きさでしたけど。
Wald was fairly large, but he pales in comparison. This guy's a mountain. Here are those brats with the police, huh? Heard the stories already, but you're younger than I thought you'd be. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Sports Section. And you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the General Manager of Sales at Ravache & Co. I suppose most of the employees stick to boss, though. Alright, Garcia. Oh, damn, I wasn't expecting a big shot like him coming out here to greet us. Yes, I believe he's Macaroni's right-hand man. Come inside. I'll hear what you have to say. You're lucky the boss is in a good mood. Get your asses in there. Better not even think about disrespecting him. Unless you're fine with having your lifespans cut short. I don't understand. Why do underlings love talking shit, man, after I wipe the floor with them? So that's what this is all about. Nice place. You think the Dawn sent Ilya Platier a threat letter? Ridiculous. You kids sure have some overreactive imaginations. Well, we aren't claiming as the truth, of course. However, we heard of a recent incident between your boss and Ilya, and given that we are out of leads, we thought we should at least come here to ask about it. You talking about the Dawn getting smacked? Well, that's nothing. Just a random little event in his busy life. He's had a bit too much to drink at the time, and barely remembers it anyways. I doubt he's holding any kind of grudge over it. Is that so?
お聞きした話だと。
This is just another rumor we heard.
帝都のオペラ
What
ハウ
about
ス
the
への
proposal
進
to
出
have
を
Ilya perform at the
イリアさんに持ちかけられ
Heimdallr
なかった
Opera House? Yeah, that was brought up. Ravache has got friends in a lot of places, and it was them who actually came to us with the idea. But apparently the main reason was that the Dawn wanted to bring her in as a special guest for... For what?
特別ゲスト
A special guest? Ah, never mind. Nothing you need to know about. Anyways, that letter ain't from us. The boss wanted to bring her in as a special guest. Do you understand now, kids? Even so, do you mind taking a look at this letter, just in case? Sure, whatever. Hand it over. Here you go. Lloyd passes the threat letter to Garcia. The hell is this shit? Whoever this is, he's dead set on getting in the way of Ilya Platier's performance. I think he knows who Yin is. What was that?
何か気づいたみたい。
Look, he noticed something. Garcia threw the threat letter back at Lloyd. What a damn waste of my time. Threat letter. This crap looks like nothing more than an overblown prank to me. Hold on a sec.
何か心当たりがあるような反応でした
Your
から。
reaction gave the impression that you know something. Don't know what you're talking about. Nothing in that letter looked the least bit familiar to me. All I can tell you is that the Dawn didn't write it. Oh, and that you guys are on a fool's errand. You know that, right? That's clear there's something this guy's not telling us.
引き出すのは難しい。
Whatever it is, he seems unlikely to reveal any further information.
話は分かりました。
I suppose that covers things here then.
ところで、今の
Is there any
話
way
を
we could hear the story directly from the Dawn? What? Yeah, getting it straight from the source would be best, you know? Or is he not here right now? Sarcastic laughing. Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. You think the dawn is time to see a bunch of snot-nosed rookies like you? A group of naive, helpless puppies that he can crush in the palm of his hand. Wait a second. Normally I wouldn't have even given you the time of day. But since I'm such a nice guy, I figured this would be a good chance to give you this one piece of advice. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Revash's iron grip is here to stay. Pretty confident about that, ain't ya? If you understand, then get the hell out of here. I don't have time to sit around and have tea parties with a bunch of little shits like you. However, if you dare defy us again, there will be no mercy. I will end you. Thanks for the advice. Let's go, everyone. I think we've gotten all we can here.
ですね。
Well, this is the worst tea party I've ever been at. Ain't even any tea. Okay, Randy, that was not a slick line, okay? Wait. You there, redhead. You talking to me? That shade of red, I've seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Gramps. I love getting attention from smoking hot ladies, but old men? Not really my thing, you know? Well, no matter. Hurry up and get out of my sight already. You're the one who stopped me. Make up your damn mind already. Interesting, okay. We're getting small lore bits on our characters. So what now? Oh, that went well.
完全に子供扱い
He was treating us like children. Okay, well, we are children, let's be honest, except for Randy. I can't stand that bastard.
そういえばランディ
By the way,
何か呼び止めら
why
れ
did
て
he
た
stop you as we were leaving?
さあな
Beats me.
ただまあ
Anyways, that big guy ain't bluffing.
まともにやり合っ
The
た
way we are now, I doubt we'd be able to so much as put a scratch on him.
そうか
You think?
それ以前に
I sense he considered us far beneath his notice.
感じでしたけどこちらが何をしたところ
As
で
if no matter what we did, it would barely register as a thorn at his side.
なあそれは俺も感じたよ
Right, I got that impression too.
議員とのつながりがあるとはい
Even
え
considering his group's connection is in the diet, he didn't seem phased at all.
エリ
Ellie?
なんだ
What's up? Oh, it's nothing.
それより
More
これから
importantly,
ど
how
う
will
す
we
るの
proceed?
どうやらルバーチ
Seems
ン
like
が
Ravash may know
何か
more than they're
心当た
letting
りがある
on.
み
ああ
Yeah, you mean regarding the threat letter sent to Ilya? Yeah. I don't think we can take everything Garcia told us at face value. That being
うの
said,
み俺はこの件に
I think the odds that Ravash is connected to this incident are low.
低い
Really? But he clearly reacted to the threat letter once we saw it, right?
ああ
Without a doubt, he definitely noticed something. Boyd pulled out the threat letter. Right?
おそらく
Perhaps what Garcia reacted to was the name.
差出人の
The
名
name
前
of the sender.
銀
That Yin guy.
この人物が
You think there's a
ル
chance
バーチ
Yin
ンの
is
関係
involved
者
with
という可能
Ravash?
性はないのかしら
I think they're part of Heiyue.
いや
Yin conspired with Ravash wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction to the letter.
まるで
It was almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with them once he saw it.
そんな感じじゃなかっ
Don't you think so?
なるほど
Yeah, that's a good way to describe the look on his on that ugly mug of his.
ルバーチェと無関係であり
We
な
can
がら
deduce that while Yin has no ties to Ravash, it is still a name they are familiar with.
そういう人物とい
Is that an
うことで
appropriate
すか
hypothesis?
ああそうだと思う
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
だとすると
If that's the case, I think we should consult with someone who is more familiar with
相談して法
Ravash.
律事務所のイアン
Mr.
先生
Grimwood
とか
comes to mind.
なあ
Yeah,
そうだな
it's a good idea.
本当だったら
If we're as close to the truth as we think we are, might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace too. Although,
あの姉さんに話したら
when we give that woman the smallest morsel, and before you know it, she'll be trying to drag the whole damn story out of us.
アルカンシェルにとって
She would
は
inevitably learn
格好
the
のスキャ
threat
ンダル
letter
になりそうです
and
ね
would become a colossal ordeal for Arc-en-Ciel.
あ
I was hoping you'd all talk me down from that idea, to
あ
be
後にしない
honest.
あとは
So we should try questioning any other people that come to mind as well. If we're lucky, we might even come across some info we weren't expecting. Maybe so.
どうした
うん
Oh, it's nothing.
それでは早速
Shall we begin
聞き
gathering
込みを
info?
始めましょう。どこを回るにせ
We
よ
can start whenever we'd
法律
like.
事務
At
所
some
に
point, we'd have to
働いて
visit the
ね
law office, though.
あ
Alright, let's get going. Wait, so the game's telling me I should visit a bunch of other places, too? Is that what you're telling me, game? He seemed to react to the name Yin. Would the lawyer Grimwood know anything? He knows a lot about Ravash. We should also be proactive by asking anyone else if any other potential leads come to mind. Let me ask Imelda. Imelda maybe knows. Never mind. Imelda's talking about the frickin' IBC. Try asking the chief, Shacho. There's no new requests. Got it. There's a note stuck on the bulletin board. I'm off to the police department. Should be back by evening, hopefully. Let's try heading to... where is it? Let's try heading to the... The parents will probably not know, but let's head East Street, Bracer Guild. Maybe the Bracer Guild would know. Ravash is a criminal organization. For them breaking laws, can't go so much a handle them. Okay. Gotta admit, the guild definitely has the CPD beat when it comes to proactiveness responding. By the time any of us cops get to the scene, your Bracers are already there cleaning shop. You can say that again. Honestly, if your co-workers were just a little quicker on the toes, they take some of the work off our plate. Any changes to the schedule? They're at the Bellegarde gate. Oh, can I meet them there? None of them are here. Wait, where's Arios? He's on standby. I didn't see him though. Oh, there he is. Arios is talking through a last-gen international communication device. Ah, Grand Prince, it's been some time, your lordship. Yes, right. I understand that doesn't seem like it poses a problem. Understood, I will head there immediately after I'm finished taking care of some urgent matters. Is he speaking with royalty? Thought I heard him say Grand Prince. Do you think he's speaking to the Prince of Remiferia? Not at all, your lordship. The fact that you've come to me for advice is an honor in itself. Prince of Remiferia? Where even is Remiferia? Okay, I want to head to the Bellegarde gate. I need to head there. Josh and Estelle are there. The Bellegarde gate is West Crossbow Highway. Where are they? Maybe they're inside here. Probably inside. They're at the Bellegarde gate. I mean, this game is really good at continuities. They should be here, right? In one of these rooms. Wait, Randy? Oh, what's up, Muriel? How you been? Still haven't learned any manners yet, have you? And it's Warrant Officer Muriel now, by the way. I'd appreciate if you could at least address me properly. That's right, my bad. Either way, now that I'm out of the Guardian Force, I hardly need to worry my head over rank and decorum, do I? I plan to keep chatting you up the same way I did the old days, unless you care to object, esteemed Warrant Officer. Fine, do whatever you want. See if I care. Nice. Well, I never explored this place, I guess. What the heck? Where am I? Randy, you know what this room is? Oh, this office belongs to His Excellency, the Crossbow Guardian Force Commander. Really? You think we'd find him here then? Just where is he? Probably out partying or something. Guy rarely does his job, usually just leaves everything to his subordinates. If that's the case, I don't think we need to put in such an effort to meet him. Huh? You wanted to meet him? Listen man, I'd rather not come face to face with my former boss ever again. Trust me, it'd be painfully awkward for all those, for all of us. Like how so? You might have a point. That aside, this room is extremely in poor taste. Imagine the tens of thousands of Mira it took to purchase all of these antiques on display. Personally, I am having trouble picturing this as an office in the first place, let alone the CGF commanders. I bet he got them all that bribe money he's built up over the years. Probably. Man, what a waste. If I had that much Mira, I'd be throwing it all over the entertainment district, living it up. I treat some babes to a good time that spend all the night gambling away at the casino. Perhaps you two are not so much different as you might think. This is the truth. But since all these antiques are here, can I take them and sell them for money? Also, where is Estelle and Josh? They should be here. Oh, there they are! I found iron leggings. Am I the only one who thinks the name Bellegarde is just a little on the nose? Maybe. Hey guys. Wow, talk about a view. So this is where Crossbell and Erbonia border each other, right? This is my first time seeing it up close. Yeah, right on the other side of the border should be Garelia Fortress. Supposedly it's one of Erbonia's most important military bases. Taking everything into account, it's likely because it's the closest base to Calvard. Alright. Erbonia and Calvard have always hated each other, haven't they? Crossbow really has its fair share of burdens, huh, Josh? Recognize me. Estelle and I came here to meet with a client, so we took the opportunity to see this with our own eyes. We're to understand Crossbow, we'll have to observe its circumstances for ourselves. Oh, hey everyone, you know, seeing a view like this helps me remind me of how powerful the Erbonian Empire really is. Still, the Erbonians I met aren't bad people. Well, one of them is a bit strange. She talking about Olivier? The goat? Of course, Estelle and Josh are freaking hidden on like the one balcony area that I have to go all the way across. Of course, Falcon would put them there. Can I even see them from the top area? That'd be kind of cool. No, camera doesn't pan that far. Oh no, I can. Look, I can just barely make them out. Let me see if I can position the camera properly. There, you can see them as the camera rotates, all ever so slightly. Over on the mountainside is the pride of the Imperial Army Garelia Fortress. Don't want to kill yourself with all that stress that comes with that, though. Don't get me wrong, it's a-okay to be serious, but it's also important to take a breather every once in a while. Something tells me you put a higher priority on relaxing instead of seriousness, Randy. I love how every one of the soldiers that know him are like female. Oh Randy. He only knows the bad ones. Alright, where should I go now? Okay, so Estelle and Josh do not have any advice for me. So instead, how do I get out of here? Oh no, down the stairs. Okay, there we go. Right then, let's head back to the city. So I'm guessing I can only find advice inside the city. East Street, I probably don't know anybody. Let's try the admin district. The library. City Hall. Oh no, CPD. I'll talk to Sergey. Rebecca and I have been getting a lot of more requests over the Orbital Network. The festival is starting soon, so I gotta keep plugging away as best as I can. Oh, hey guys. How's that client request coming along? Went well. We decided to lend them a hand. Seems like it's gonna be hard work, but I can't just let it slide. Well, I'm glad you guys are up for it. Anyways, keep up the good work, my favorite detectives. We're the favorite detectives, yes. Sergey. Oh, surprised to see you here, Chief. No kidding. Did Vice Commissioner Jackass drag you in for a chat or something? I'm sure glad I don't have to see him anymore. Pierre. Don't jinx it, kid. I'm just here for a meeting, that's all. My bad, Chief. Damn, okay. I'm not gonna get anything from him. Maybe Raymond? And Donovan? No? Damn it. They're not here either. Okay, so I'm not getting any help from them. Harbor District? I guess I can talk to Grace. Even though the game told me not to. Excuse me, people are hard at work here. Please go to the front of the desk. Need a cameraman? Yeah, I heard you're a real pro. You don't have a camera to help you cover the Arc-en-Ciel. Do me a favor. Still have a bunch of work to do. Well, go ahead and postpone that for a while. What? No way. Okay, so Grace isn't out here. Maybe I'll burn all the rest of my money on Dynasty Noodles. I'm almost out. There. I'll need Dynasty Noodles for the upcoming battle. This is Heiyue. I can't investigate that though. Okay, I don't think there's anyone else I can talk to here. Entertainment district. I don't think so. I don't know anybody over here. Oh, actually, maybe the bartender, because Randy knows the bartender here. Heard you went and stuck your nose into Revash's business, Randy. Huh? How the hell did you find that out? It's not important, just cut it out, okay? They're too powerful for rookie officers like yourself to take down. Everyone in Crossbell, especially business owners of this district, note that all too well. Even I pay them a fee so they don't cause trouble with my staff. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Is there new casino gear? Mishi plush toy. Dart set. For Randy's room. Wait. I can buy another one? Didn't I already buy one and put it in his room? Sure, I'll buy another one. You can have another dart set. Okay. What about the residential? Maybe the... I doubt they'll have any info, but I might as well see. Anything different here? My husband's been offering the people of mines a 10% discount ever since last month's incident. Unfortunately, that means we're barely breaking even on our sales there. What will ever I do with them? Though we do find the aspect of him charming, to be honest. Yeah, I think both the mom and the dad of the Hayworths live with like internal guilt, because I think they do. Like you said, right? They have to be happy because of what happened to Ren. Papa has to work today. Do you think he'll play with me at the festival next month? Who knows? I feel like there's like so much internal turmoil going on in this city. It's only a matter of time before like this, like the conflict just erupts and everything just gets fired up. Like the gangs downtown. We got like the, you know, the bribery going on in like the high like CPD areas, CGF, and like politicians. On top of that, you know, we got Revash and the Heiyue like conflict, and then there's like the abnormal stuff going on in like the outside world too, like the wolves and all that, and then there's Estelle, Josh, Arios, and Ren's arc too, which is also going on. So there's like so many like different things going on at once. It's only gonna blow up, I feel. Oh, they're here now. I come to think about it, I haven't seen that chick around here lately. I think I remember her saying practice was pretty tough. Maybe that's why. What are they even talking about? Sweet, all cool in the plaza. Let's move more than enough. So let's hurry up and report back to Wald. Yeah, let's go talk to these guys. Maybe they know. Heiyue's been clawing their way into Crossbell's underworld. Supposedly a large group that operates in the east. Yeah, heard they're a crime syndicate with a strong foothold in Calvard. Do you know anything about them, Wazi? No, I can't say I do. Heard they've been engaging in skirmishes over smuggling routes as of late. They've also been strengthening their forces, even though they're already keeping Revash at bay. Okay, but if sources are to be believed at least, we're remaining cautious for now. Their actions could affect us too. Huh, really? Hey, how'd someone like yourself manage to find that juicy piece of info? Well, I suppose it is a bit out of my area of expertise. I may not look my part, but I actually have connections everywhere. Okay, he's not gonna tell me what those connections are, though. Alright, let's go talk to Wald now. See what's up. Those black suits have been creeping me the hell out lately. They're the reason I've been sending my boys on regular patrols around our turf. Black suits? You're talking about Revash. Yeah, I guess they've been making moves these days. Screw them. Those cowards love sneaking around behind our backs instead of facing us like real men. As soon as we catch one of those snakes, they're freaking dead meat. I can't wait. Come on, Wald, please don't escalate this into something bigger than it needs to be, okay? But Lloyd, we can't turn a blind eye to all the larger crimes they've been committing. I'm sure the fights between the mafias will only continue to escalate if it's already become this fierce. Yep. And then there's the gangs we gotta worry about too, that can only escalate it even more. Okay, I think I've actually checked out everything though, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anything else. I think I really just need to head to the law office now. Excuse us, sir.
Oh,
welcome.
久しぶりだね。
It's been a while, hasn't it?
話はいろいろ聞いている
I've
が
been hearing a lot of stories about the
頑張って
special
いるよう
sports
じゃない
section.
か。
Seems you all been working hard since we last met. Yeah, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as us, Mr. Grimwood, if not more.
相変わらずお忙しく
Right,
してらっ
you
しゃ
look
る
as
みたい
busy
で
as
すね
always. Well, you get used to it if it's this line of work.
それはそう
That aside, something must have happened, right?
何やら
Judging by the looks on your faces, you come here to ask for advice.
驚きました
Impressive. Was it that obvious?
まあそういった
Well, I do
依
see a
頼
great
人
many clients come through my door every day with that very same look.
仕事も一
Luckily
区
for
切り
you,
ついたと
I'm
こ
taking
ろ
a
だ
break
し
right now, so you can ask me anything.
先生
Thanks, Mr.
あ
Grimwood.
りがとうございます
Your words mean more than you could ever know.
それではお言
I
葉
think
に
we'll
甘
take
え
you
さ
up
せ
on
て
the
いただ
offer.
きます
Yeah, because clearly no one else in the city will give me
な
info.
るほど
A threat letter sent to Archon Ciel, hmm?
そして
You're curious as to whether the sender Yin is tied to Rivage.
何か
Yes, sir. Do you have any idea?
いや
Unfortunately, I don't have any info that connects the two of them, but that doesn't mean I've never heard the name Yin before. Really?
本当ですか
What do you know about him? Well, I have no evidence that points towards them being the same person, but that in mind, are you still interested in the info?
ええ
Yeah, of course.
今は少しでも手がかりが欲しい
Hell, at this point, we'll take any lead we can get our hands on. Very well then. It all happened when I went on a business trip to Calvert. While walking about, I heard a strange urban legend from a local. It involves a legendary Xiong Shou referred to as Yin.
いい
いわゆる
It certainly is an Eastern name.
その
What exactly is a Xiong Shou?
確か
Means something along the lines of assassin or killer. Pretty sure that's what they call them in most eastern regions. Mine, you certainly are well informed.
まあ
I'd say it's somewhat similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers.
しかし
You mentioned this was an urban legend. There's more to it, I assume.
ああ
Well, yes. It's said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. Though supposedly he's said to wear a mask and a pitch black cloak, and he's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows and never lets his prey slip away. In other words, he's a phantom.
亡霊
ずいぶん高等無形な話だな
Sounds like a pretty tall tale if you ask me.
なるほど
I suppose that's why it's called an urban legend.
ですがその伝
However,
説の資格
why
は
would this so-called legendary assassin send a threat letter to Elia Platier?
そうね
Right, it just doesn't make any sense.
もしかして
What? Wait, what if it's not Rivage he's tied to, but Heiyue?
あ
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Heiyue is a powerful organization operating out of Calvert's eastern quarter. With that in mind, I wouldn't be shocked if they knew of the eastern assassin.
なるほど
I getcha. If that's the case, Garcia's reaction makes a lot of sense. We know for a fact that Rivage and Heiyue are at each other's throats.
そのヘイユエとイン
And if Heiyue and Yin are teaming up,
ルバーチェと無関係
despite
な
not being
ハリは
directly tied to Rivage, it would be highly likely that the Mafia is acutely aware of his presence.
ロイドさんの推測を
That
裏
in
付
of
けることに
itself
な
would
りそう
support
です
Lloyd and Ellie's theory. An intriguing thought.
しかし
But that brings us back to the previous question to you. Why would Yin threaten Elia Platier, the lead star of Archon Ciel?
それは
Well, we still need to figure that
確かに
out.
イリアさんとルバー
We
チ
know
ェ
that Elia and Rivage's Dawn had an argument at a party.
それが関係して
Could
い
it
る
be somehow
可能性
related
は
to that?
うん
I don't know. Didn't really sound like something that warranted a threat.
ルバーチェの対立
Besides, why would Heiyue react to it at all if they're against Rivage?
だな
Hmm.
となると脅迫状のインってのは
Well,
全くの別
Any
人
chance the name is a
って考え
coincidence that we're dealing with something completely unrelated?
いや
I don't think so. Every clue we've gathered so far has pointed in a particular direction.
全く関係
I
が
think
な
we're
い
still
と
too early in the investigation to disregard anything that's not quite lining up.
なあみんな
Hey guys, not to get too ahead of myself, but why don't we try paying Heiyue a visit? Now we're gonna raid Heiyue. What?
おいおい
Whoa, man, are you off your rocker today?
考えてもみてくれ
Think about it like this.
あのルバー
We
チ
know
ェ
that Heiyue is a big enough threat to Rivage to have gotten their attention,
そんな相手
and
がこの
Heiyue
街
has
に
only
進
continued
出
to
して
spread its influence and chip away at Rivage's hold on Crossbell's criminal underworld.
場合によってはルバーチェ
Depending on the
危険な組織かも
circumstances,
しれ
they
ない
could prove even more dangerous than Rivage.
それは
You may be right.
なるほど
I see.
こ
This
れ
might
を
be the
機会
perfect
に
chance to
確か
check
める
whether or
わ
not that is true.
しかしいきなり尋ねても
Hold on.
大丈夫かよ
It's not like we can just barge in on him.
どんだけ危険な相手だか
We have no idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually, I recently met the manager of Heiyue Trading's Crossbow branch. What?
本当ですか
Seriously?
クロスベルでの商
He came for me for counsel to ensure there were no legal barricades preventing his business from operating in Crossbell. I saw no harm in the request, so I accepted the job. And it was then that I met him. I see.
その
What kind of
どう
person
い
was
った
he?
人物でしたか？
The word shrewd certainly comes to mind.
まだ若いのに
He's relatively young, but he already knows his way around things. He has a silver tongue and is unflappably confident. Overall, I'd say he's extremely intelligent and not someone that can be taken lightly.
頭脳派
An intellectual, huh?
なかなか厄介そうな相手だな。
He does science. Sounds like he's gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
そんな切れ者に
Definitely not the kind of guy who would give us any straight answers. Yeah, well, neither did Ravash, okay?
ああ。せっかく
True, but this will be a good chance to meet with them.
どうかな。
What do you say?
面白そうじゃねえか。
Oh, okay. You won me over.
私も
I'm also quite curious about this branch manager.
私も
Same here, I know a bit about Ravash, but nothing about Heihei. We'll be going in blind.
確かにいい機会かもしれないわ。
You're right, Lloyd. This will be a good opportunity to learn more about how they operate.
決まりだな。
It's decided then.
イアン先生。
Thanks for all the help, Mr.
どうもあ
Grimwood.
りがとう。これでなんとか。
Looks like we'll be able to press on with our investigation after all.
そうか
Happy to hear that. You remind me of the way Guy used to work his cases.
相手は一応
Anyways, Heihei works under the guise of a respectable trading
そ
company.
の意味で
Stopping by their office shouldn't prove too dangerous. However, never forget that their true identity is that of a massive influential crime syndicate.
くれぐれも
Don't let your guard down around them.
はい。
Yes, sir.
ご忠告
Thanks.
感謝し
Keep
ま
that
す
in mind. This is like Judgment, but if Yagami had to investigate the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance. Alright. If I remember correctly, Heiyui's crossbow branch manager is named Chao Li. Okay. Mr. Grimwood tells me that you should watch yourself around him. Please be careful. Chao Li. Yeah, so Calver is basically like Chinese influence because all the Chinese oriented names and naming schemes. Alright, let's make our way to Heiyue Trading.
確か
I think they're somewhere by the pier.
場所的には
Correct. Our destination should be in the northeast corner of the harbor district.
川辺に面しているみたいです。
They're apparently located by the river.
あ
Oh, we're talking about that red eastern looking building?
あの周辺は
Surprising to think that the crime syndicate's headquarters is in the same area as the IBC and Crossbow Times building.
まあいいわ。とにかく
Suppose
行っ
it's
て
no
みましょ
matter.
う。
Let's try paying them a visit. Yeah, I know where it is. Here we are. Heiyue Trading. If you have business with us, please knock. This must be the place.
どうするの？
How do we proceed, Lloyd? I'll knock.
すみません。いらっしゃいますか？
Excuse me, is anyone there?
どちら様でしょうか。
And who might you all be?
クロスベル警察。
We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section.
とある事件に関
We
し
were
て
hoping to ask your branch manager a few questions regarding a certain incident, if possible.
少々お待ちください。
Wait here for a moment.
さてと
Just walking down some stairs. Well, here we go.
鬼が出るか蛇が出るか
Man, what kind of trouble are we getting ourselves into this time?
扉が開いてみてのお楽しみですね。
I suppose we'll find out very soon. Very soon indeed. 2 hours later.
お待たせしました。
I apologize for the wait.
支社長が慌
The
て
branch manager will see you now. Please come
ど
in.
うぞ。
どうも
Thanks.
失礼します。
If you'll excuse us. Oh shit, no, I should have talked to him. The branch manager will see you. Please step inside. Heiyue Trade. I like how each company has their own OST. Doors shut tightly. What's a multi-complex building? Our apologies for making you wait. Right this way. This is the branch manager room.
Ah,
how nice of you to finally visit. It's got pink hair.
はじめまして
It's nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Support
ロイド・バ
Section.
ニングス
The pleasure is all mine. I am Chao Li, manager of Heiyue Trading Crossbow Branch. And you're Lloyd, and you three must be Ellie, Randy, and Tio, correct? May I ask how you already know our
どうして私たちの名前
names?
まで
Truth be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbow Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and instantly became a fan. Though boorish of me, I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries.
そうだったんで
Is
すか
that so?
おいおい
Yeesh, 5 seconds in and he's already holding all the cards.
その歯の切れ
He's just as cunning and intelligent as we were told.
いやー私と
It
して
is
は
an
皆さん
absolute
に
honor
お会
to
い
meet
でき
such
て
an
光栄
intriguing
です
group as
が
yourself.
本日はどのよう
Which,
なご用
what,
件
so what brings you to my office today?
もしや
Was there a problem of some sort with our business operations?
いえ
No, that's
そう
not
いうわ
it.
け実は
We're actually in the middle of
自分たちは
investigating
現
an
在
incident involving
アルカン
Alcon
シェルに
Ciel.
関係
アルカンシェル
But of course,
あー
Crossbell's very own
あの
prided
有名な
theatrical
劇団の
troupe.
ことですいやー
I've been meaning to see one of their shows ever since I arrived here, but work has kept me oh so busy, you know?
そういえば今度
I seem to recall them having announced their next production, correct?
え
Yeah, that's right.
実はその
As a matter of fact, our investigation is related to an issue with their upcoming show.
その捜査の一環と
We'd
して
actually like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Oh dear, sounds like quite the predicament.
わかりました
Very well, I should comply with your request, free of charge, of course. Buddy, we're the police, you have to comply.
いいん
The Yin, you say?
こちらの貿易会社は
We're aware that Heiyue's main office is located in the Republic's eastern quarter.
もしかしたら
We're thinking that due to that, you might be familiar with
ご存知では
Yin.
ないかと
Interesting.
まるで私どもが
Am I to assume that you're implying that I have connections to this criminal named Yin?
いえ
No, of course not.
正直
To be honest, we simply don't have a lot of info, so we're going up on any
こう
leads,
して
up on any and all leads we have. Is that so? Well, alright then.
あくまで一般的な
This may be
情報
rather
です
basic
が
info, but I can tell you some of the legends regarding Yin in more detail.
お願いします
We're listening.
インという名前は
The name Yin holds a particularly strong influence within the eastern quarter. A Xiongshou, an assassin hidden behind a mask and beneath a pitch black cloak. No one has ever gazed upon his true face. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. And though it may seem preposterous, some say Yin may be immortal. Immortal?
それはどういう
What do you mean?
どうやらインは
Well, documents show that Yin has been operating as an assassin for at least a century. His rise into legends begun shortly after the democratization of the Calvard Republic. If you were to examine records from that time, Yin's name is frequently mentioned. I mean, it could just be an alias too, right? For either a group of assassins or people that, you know, like share the same, like there can be copycat killers too, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't have to be just one person. The demon draped in black sent one prominent figure from another to their grave during this chaotic period in history.
ますますもって高等無形な話ですね
The story is getting more outlandish by the second. But, yeah, it's like a hidden guild maybe.
やっぱりただの言い
It's
伝え
gotta
で
just be some scary fable to keep the kiddos in line. No way he's real.
いいえ
No, Mr. Orlando, Yin is very real.
何
What? I mean, we had like a complete fantasy like dream world in Sky 3. So having an immortal assassin is not out of the question in this game.
東方人街の裏側においては
Yin far surpasses the mere tall tale in the underworld of the Eastern Quarter.
正体不明ではありますが
Through his true identity is unknown, Zemir's greatest assassin can be employed for the right price. This is, fuck, what was his name? Not Lao Guai, but, fuck. The assassin from Yakuza 0. A master of all assassination techniques, a martial artist with incredible dexterity and agility who lurks in the shadows. He is recognized as such, and his deadly works speaks to his existence. A certain organization highly values Yin and entrusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes.
その組織というの
The
は
organization you're referring to.
ああそうそう
Oh yes, that reminds me. While we're on the topic of Yin,
噂では最近東方人街
I've
から
heard recent claims of Yin having vanished entirely from the Eastern Quarter.
なんでも
It has come to my attention that he has accepted a hefty job from the aforementioned organization.
とある自治州に向か
Apparently it involved traveling to a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with.
あんた
I don't like what you're implying. What's the matter?
その組織が何と
I
いう
haven't given you the name of the organization, have I?
その自治州がど
Nor the name of the state.
どうやらあなた方も
So you and Ravash are one and the same. Oh please.
たかが地方
Refrain from
組織ごときと
comparing
同じように
Heiwei to that
見て
measly
いただき
local gang, or at least that's what I'd like to
と
say.
にかく彼らは彼らで
Quite frankly, I'm more than impressed with how well they managed to adapt to this peculiar city.
なかなかに手強く
Those persistent little pests have caused quite a bit of trouble for us.
おいおい
So you fessing up?
ぶっちゃけましたね
He's not even pretending anymore. I'm really referring to them as our fellow business
ビ
competitor.
ジネスクロスベルは
Here in Crossbell, free trade is protected by law after all.
保証されて何か問題でも
Do you take issue with that, officers?
一つ
Let me just ask you one final question.
そのルバージェとの
Has
競争
Arc-en-Ciel
の
been caught in the crossfire between you and Rivache?
以前ルバージェの
We
会
just
長
received info about Rivache's proposal for Arc-en-Ciel to perform in the Imperial capital.
同じようなことを
Were you considering a
お
similar
考え
proposal
になって
too?
らっしゃる
I have no problem admitting that certain crowds in the Republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company is unconcerned with matters relating to the entertainment district or industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. Why exactly was the threat letter signed with the name of an assassin?
なるほど
That's what I intend to find out.
いろいろと参考になりました
By the way, thanks for your time, Chow. We appreciate your cooperation.
ロイドさん
おいいいのかよ
You sure we're done here, man?
これ以上ここにいても
I doubt we get much more out of him if we stayed any longer.
いろいろと忙しいみ
And
たいだ
besides,
し
Chow already seems more than
そろ
busy
そろ
enough,
失礼させてもらおう
so we really should excuse ourselves.
そうね
Lloyd's right.
お気遣い感謝します
Thank you for being so considerate.
ああそうロイドさん
And one more thing before you leave, Detective Bennings.
何でしょうか
What is it? Come now, don't look so displeased. Do you recall me saying that I'm a big fan of the SSS? Believe me when I say that was no big lie. Huh? I must say, this current investigation of yours absolutely fascinates me. As one of your fans, I can hardly wait to see how you resolve this one. I am most certainly looking forward to reading about it. So many cool characters. I like it.
お疲れ様でした
Thank you for stopping by, officers.
また何
The
かあれ
branch
ば
manager says you may contact
い
us
つで
again
もいらっ
should
しゃって
anything
くださ
happen.
いとの
どうも
We appreciate the offer. Nice.
ルバーチェに続いて
So now we have to worry about those guys on top of Rivache.
ま
I want to say they at least seem a bit friendlier.
逆に舐められ
Or
て
maybe they
る
see
の
us
かも
as so little of a threat they think they can screw with us.
その可能性は否定
That's not out of the realm of possibility. Ellie, you okay?
ひょっとして
You feeling unwell?
ううん
No, I'm fine.
それより
More
も
importantly, we found out that the legendary assassin, Yin,
クロスベルに
has managed to
潜入して
infiltrate Crossbell State.
その情報は確か
We
に
at least managed to get that info out of Chow.
あ
Yeah,
ああの
didn't seem like he was lying.
まただ
Also, don't get the impression that Chow is the one threatening
アルカンシェ
Arc-en-Ciel
ルや
and
イリア
Ilia.
さんを脅迫したとは思えない
That's what I think too. I think it's a copycat killer. It's someone who's using the name, who knows of the history, and is from the Eastern Quarter, but it's not related to one of the gangs or the mafia.
ああそんな
I was
感じ
thinking
が
the
した
same thing.
もしそうだった
If
ら
that were the case,
そもそも
no way
インとの
he'd
関係を
hint
ほのめかしたりは
he'd
しねえ
hint at his connections to Yin. That's quite a way to spell it. He'd have hinted at his connections to Yin. Is that how you spell it? He'd have?
ということは
That would then mean
インという暗
Yin's
殺
actions are not tied to his employer, Heiwei, but rather he is acting on his own accord.
そうだとしたら
Maybe he's just a real big fan of
手詰まり
Ilia.
になりそうだ
And he's like, she'll be mine, 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 she'll be mine. And please marry me, please marry me, please marry me. That'll be his next letter. We might be out of options if that's the case.
さっきの話が本当なら
So let's assume you're right.
あの支社長もインの
Chow
事情を
probably
知って
doesn't
る
know
わけじゃ
Yin's
ないん
true
だ
identity.
となると本
Well,
人
it sounds like our
の
only
捕まえる
option
し
is
か
to catch a
聞き出
legendary
す方法が
assassin
ない
then.
っては
そうね
Unfortunately,
もし
if Yin is truly after Ilia's life, then
これはもう
this case may be
私
beyond
た
our
ちの仕事ではない
capabilities.
かもしれないどうやら相当な凄腕みたい
There's no guarantee that we'd be able to apprehend a professional assassin like Yin.
だったら今
That
回
being the
は
case, would it be better
警
to leave
察
this to
本部に任せ
headquarters?
た方がいいんじゃないかしら
Bro, they're not gonna do anything.
それは
Well, that's...
また旧市街の時
Would
の
they
ように
would they not simply look the other way like they did the incident downtown?
アルカンシェルやイリア・プラ
I
ティア
doubt
と
it.
いう存在は
Arc-en-Ciel and by extension Ilia are incredibly important to the people of Crossbell.
その身に危険が迫っているなら
Headquarters would definitely take action if her life was in
絶対に
danger.
動くはずそれこそ
They'd stake their
警
pride
察
on
の
it.
威信にかけ
その通りだ
That's correct. Oh, is this Division 1? It is, I think. Right?
な あなたは
You're... I forgot his name.
確か
You're with the first investigative division.
一課のダドリーだ。
Yeah, I am. Alex Dudley.
来い。
Come with me.
え
Huh? Why?
こんな場所で
Only a fool would discuss information here of all places.
いいからついてこい。
We don't have time to waste. Follow me.
わかりました
Understood.
おいおいなんだって
What the hell's going on all of a sudden? Alex Dudley. He's got his own private car too, right? Because they all get their own car.
お前たちはアホか。
What's the matter with all of you? He just called me a dumbass.
何のつもりかは
I don't know what you were thinking waltzing in there like that. Furthermore, you decided to discuss your investigation within earshot of their building.
すみません
Sorry.
確かに少々
You're right, we weren't
配
being
慮が足り
careful
ませんで
enough.
した
Well, what's done is done.
で、
Well,
で
well,
と
what?
は
アルカンシェルがどう
You're
と
going
か
to explain to me what you were
口走っていた
babbling on about with Arc-en-Ciel.
それと
And how this all relates to your little visit to Heiyue. You better tell me everything you know. Excuse me?
おいおい
Where the hell is this coming from?
唐突に現れた割に
Is
は
it brazen of you to demand that after showing up so suddenly? I wonder which one of us is truly brazen.
我々一課は一月以上前からヘイユーを
The first division has been
マークして
keeping tabs on Heiyue for over a month already. Oh, really?
いきなり何の断
They're the
りもな
ones
く
who barged into our investigation without any notice.
そうなんですか
Wait, seriously?
もしかして一家の方でも陰を
Then does that mean you're after Yin too? So you know about Yin,
その
hmm?
名前をとにかく
Well, no matter. Start talking and don't leave anything out. You don't comply, we'll hesitate to file a complaint to Sergey over this obstruction of our investigation. Damn it. Alright,
わ
fine.
かりただし
However, our investigation is a formal request submitted to the SSS,
他言は無用
so
に
we
お
need
願いします
we
よ
need it to stay confidential.
それは私が
I'll be the one to decide that.
いいから話せ
Out with it. This is an
これ
order.
は命
Damn. Do I have to wait till like chapter 4 or something till Lloyd gets some respect? Maybe.
なるほどな
Alright, I understand the situation.
手がかりがな
I
い
didn't
と思
think
った
there was
が
anything concrete, but it seems they
よう
finally
やく
tipped their
尻尾を
hand.
出したと
それは陰の
Are you
ことで
referring
す
to
よね
Yin?
そうだ
Yes, I am.
ルバーチェに対抗するため
Heiyue employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Rivash's influence. The First Division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Heiyue. We've been surveilling them since. Who tipped them off, though? Okay.
だが
But who would have thought a group of amateurs would stumble upon the scene and give us just the lead we need?
首を突っ込まれる隙を作るとはな
Well, that's because you dumbasses decided not to investigate the theater after Rivash was there. You would have thought you would have a follow-up team on that, you know?
言ってくれるじゃん
Wow, almost sounds like a compliment.
ですがど
I'd
う
like
し
to
て
inquire
ヘ
as
イ
to
ユ
why
ーと監視
you
を
only had Heiyue under your surveillance.
ルバーチェの方は
I'm under the
放置して
impression that
い
your
る
team
ようで
is
す
leaving Rivash unchecked. Okay, well, we know the answer to that already. It's because they're corrupt.
何を
What are
言
you
っている
implying?
ルバーチェについ
The
ても
First Division already
大体
understands
動きを把握
Rivash's
している
operating procedures.
旧市街の一件
We're
や
already aware of both the
運用
incidents
権の
downtown and how they used warhounds.
お前たちが
Don't think for a second that we haven't kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in. Right? What?
だったらどうして
Then why? If we got involved in every little thing they did, there would be no end to it. None of the incidents you took on were anything as serious as murder. They were simply petty crimes. Do you honestly think we'd put off more important cases to divert our limited personnel to such minor issues?
そうは言っても
I understand that, but still. Those of us in the First Division are leagues apart from know-nothings like yourself. Yeah. I mean... We totally didn't save lives back at the mining village. Let's be honest here, right? Totally didn't need us. I mean, I get where the game's going with this, but I really hope they don't wait till the end of the game where it's like, oh my god, everyone finally like respects Lloyd and the team and the SSS, because it's like they do this in anime a lot too, where it's like they constantly downplay and like belittle the protagonist and like their little like team until like 3/4 into the game or into like the season of anime, and it's like maybe people like that in the East, in Eastern Asia, but like here in the West, it's not really a popular thing. People are like, man, why do I keep feeling like shit? Because you immerse with the character, right? So I hope Lloyd will have his shine through moment soon. I mean, to be fair, it took Estelle like one game too, but in this case we only got 2 games, right? You gotta pick it up. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We're expected to suppress major crimes and protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that?
やはりそうなんですね。
I knew it. I always had a
ク
feeling.
ロスベルの平和と繁栄
Crossbell's peace and prosperity are
は
hanging by a
薄皮一枚の
thread.
上に成り立っている。
Well, I wonder why too. It's because you guys won't frickin' expose the corruption because no one actually gives a shit. That's why. The criminals don't give a shit. The people at the top don't give a shit. And because of that, well, is this real life? Yes. Yes, and most of the citizens fail to realize it. Sure, it might be popular to read stories on Rivash's ties to Imperial faction Diet members. Meanwhile, Heiyue is in the process of deepening the relation with the Republican faction. If we allow it to progress any further, they'll be untouchable. Well, I mean, I'm actually curious what this will go then too, because if, let's say Heiyue does progress, right, and then they do form their own alliance, then you'll never be able to investigate Heiyue. And then you have these two mafias that are basically untouchable, which will increase crime rate. The police can't do anything, obviously, which will increase crime rate, trafficking, and illegal goods and illegal immigrants. And then the city will pretty much be lawless. But that's what people want, right? Because the authorities of Crossbell, are paid to keep their mouths shut. The police also are being bribed too, and the Guardian Force, which is not a military, which makes the borders also, weakened. And on top of that, the bracers will pretty much be overwhelmed because they'll be the only ones that will be independent to do stuff. But they'll be up against 3 different types of corruption. The CGF, the CPD, 4 fronts, the politicians, and the mafia. So like the bracers are just going to be like overwhelmed as well. So you know what we need? We need Cassius Bright. We need Cassius Bright right now. Our laws against espionage are lax as well. Agents from foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they like.
そんな
I never realized.
信じられません。
Yeah. I don't see why, like, what's the point of lecturing Lloyd and his group about this though? Because it's like, this is not their problem. They're not the ones that initiated this, this corrupt system to exist. Like this was an issue before Lloyd, like back when Lloyd was in Calvert, I'm pretty sure. Like this is all systemic basically. So I don't think there's any reason to be so hard on him. The way you're talking, Crossbell's already got one foot in the grave. In a situation as desperate as this, our only option is to simply do what we're able to. We assess how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling Yin is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. Well, we haven't been able to keep a close watch on the case regarding Arc-en-Ciel. So thanks for the valuable info. The first division will handle it from here. You may return to your usual duties. What? The hell is this crap? After carefully assessing the situation, I've ascertained that Yin is more than a mere legend. We'll be observing Heiyue's movements while protecting Ilya Platier from falling victim to our mysterious assassin. Tell me, would you be able to handle all that? Damn it. They stole our case.
人手がなければ難しいかもしれません。
I'm waiting for Lloyd to have a pop-off moment like Estelle, where it's like, it was like that moment that Estelle had during the second game, where like Olivier was talking shit about her, and then Estelle like literally popped off and gave a whole speech about why everyone should respect her. It was like, yeah, that was like the best moment in the Sky trilogy. Given our lack of resources, it would prove to be difficult. I mean, not really. At the very least, I can let you handle contacting Arc-en-Ciel. Make sure you tell them that the case has been transferred to the First Division. Yeah, but what we can do is we can just like keep watch during the performance, right, and look out for stuff. See to it that they're given a proper explanation. Maybe chapter 3 Lloyd will have like a crash out moment and he'd be like, alright, Batman time, baby. Off the grid, Spec Ops.
言うだけ言ってとっとと行きやがった。
What the hell? He just shows up and gives us shit and then takes our case, then drives off.
しかも専用車でという
And in
の
a
は
personal vehicle at
さら
that.
にムカつく感じ
Adding
です
insult to injury.
でも
As frustrated as we all are, I understand where he's coming from.
実際
I actually
こち
agree
ら
with
で処
him.
理できる範疇
The scope of this case has gone way beyond our level of experience.
リーシャとイリアさんに
All we can do
は
now is inform the
事情
troop
を
and
説明して
offer our
謝るしか
sincerest
ないな
apologies.
それ
Guess you're right.
仕方
We've run out of
あ
options.
りまちょっと待って
But hold on, guys. Huh?
ロイドあなたがそんなことを言うの
And Lloyd, you're the last person I expected to hear that from.
壁を乗り越えるってみんなでなら乗り越えられるって言ってくれたじゃない
You told us to overcome our barriers and said as long as we're together that no barrier is too high, didn't you? Didn't I say that like last chapter? Damn, you remembered that? That's crazy.
なのにどうして
So why? Why are you giving up so easily? I mean, it's kind of hard not to feel helpless after knowing that everything's against you.
エリー
おいおい、どうしたんだ。
Well, there. Where's this coming from?
お嬢だってさっきは警察本部に任せるべきだって言ってただろうが。
I mean, didn't you already tell us that it's better to leave it to headquarters? Wait, is that?
そう
I did, didn't I?
エリーさん
I understand.
その
I'm frustrated too, Ellie. I want to do something about it just as
何
much
とか
as you
したいと
do.
思ってるさエリーがそう言うなら
But if you don't want us to give in, then we'll find another way. No, it's alright.
ごめんなさいちょっと疲れているみたい
I'm sorry, everyone. I think I just had a rough day is all.
エリ
まあ今日はいろいろと厄介な連中とばかり顔を合わせたからな。
Well, we did spend our entire day running into one jackass after another.
アルカンシェルに行ってイリアさんたちに
Let's
報
go
告
report
し
the
たら。
news to Arc-en-Ciel. We head back to base and relax for a bit.
そうですね
Sounds like a reasonable
それ
plan.
がいいと思います
ーそうだな
Sure, sounds good.
エリー
Is that okay with you,
それでい
Ellie?
いかい
Yeah. Thanks,
みんなあ
everyone.
りがとうそれじゃあアルカンシェルに行きましょう
Let's be off then. Okay. I mean, so far it's kind of just been case after case. We're not really getting too much, or if any, character development at all, which I'm not really expecting, but I have a feeling this is going to be similar Trails fashion. Like, first 2 episodes are going to kind of be, you know, like, oh no, we're going around the city, like, solving cases, and then there's going to be, like, chapter 4, maybe? Like, maybe we'll have one more, like, normal chapter, but then we're going to have, like, chapter 4, it's going to be like, oh shit, you know, like, there's going to be, like, a war or something, like Civil War in Crossbell, where there's, like, the mafias are fighting against each other. Why is there a humongous car out here? And, yeah, like, we're gonna be, like, focused story mode. Like, that's my thinking, at least. Who is this? Oh? Oh, what a surprise.
エリーお嬢さん
Good afternoon, Miss Ellie. Oh shit, it's her family.
おじい様
Hello, grandfather.
アーネストさ
Ernest.
ん
Is her brother? Did I hear her right?
エリーさんの
This man is
おじい
Ellie's
さん
grandfather? It's been some time. I'm glad to see you're looking well.
仕事の方は
How has
頑張
work
って
been going? Well,
はいまだまだ新人
we're still
な
new
の
to
で
this, so there's a
至ら
lot
ないところ
left
も
for
あり
us
ます
to
が
learn.
マクダール家の名に恥じ
But
る
I assure you, I don't intend to bring any shame upon the
頑張らせて
MacDowell
もらってい
name.
ます
Ellie, I've told you before, haven't I? You don't have to worry yourself over things like that.
そちらの諸君は
These are colleagues by any
同僚の方
chance?
々
Yeah, they are.
はじめまして
It's nice to meet you, sir.
クロスベル警察
I'm Lloyd
特務支援
Bannings.
課
I'm with the CPD's S3.
ティオプラ
Tio Plato, how do you do?
どうも。
How's it going? Name's Randy Orlando.
私
My
の
name is
名前
Henry MacDowell. It's a pleasure to meet you, the three of you.
という
Oh shit, it's Henry.
どうやら孫
Must thank you for taking care of my
娘が
granddaughter.
世話になっているようだね
いえそんな
It's quite the opposite, sir.
世話になっている
Ellie's the one who's always looking after us.
まあ確かにお嬢に
Well,
は
Mademoiselle is a bona fide genius when it comes to dealing with all the paperwork we gotta go through every day.
少しはランディさん
That
の
doesn't
手伝
excuse
うべ
your
きかと
utter
思い
lack of
ます
assistance,
が
Randy. So that's so. Well, what is important is that you're content with your post.
しかし
You know, Miss Ellie,
たまにはご実
I
家
really think you should make some time to stop by home every once in a while. Oh, it's the secretary, okay. I'm sorry.
そのせっかく自立
I've
し
been
たのに
hesitant to rely
頼るのも
too
どうか
much
と
on
思い
my
まして
family since I began living on my own.
ですが
Even so, don't you...
いいんだ
It's fine,
アーネ
Ernest.
ストそれだけ
Ellie wishes to stand by her decision.
お前が選んだ
Listen, dear. Continue down the path you've chosen until you're satisfied. I cannot mix business with personal affairs, but know that I will help you out to the best of my ability.
はい
I know.
ありがとうござい
Thank you.
ます
それでは行こうか
Well then, shall we, Ernest?
次は商工
I have a
会
meeting
の
with the Business
会合
Owners Association next, correct?
はい
Yes, sir. Scheduled for 5 p.m. Which means it's almost the afternoon. Which means we're running out of time. Because the performance is coming at, like, in the evening. Not good. Damn! He's got the pink RGB on his wheels. That's the future right there.
すんげえ
Now
車だ
that's
な
one bitchin'
や
ride.
っぱりお嬢の実家ってものすごい
I knew your
金
family
持ち
was
なのか
loaded, Mademoiselle.
と
I wouldn't really...
あ
Wait just a second.
あお
Whoa
ロ
there.
ードさん
Lloyd?
ヘンリー・マクダイル
He said Henry McDowell,
こ
right?
のクロスベル市の
As in the mayor of
市長さんの名前
Crossbell
じゃない
City?
か
That's Henry McDowell. Yeah. Lloyd, how did you not? I pieced that together when we were on the train ride in like the first 5 minutes of the game. Because we heard McDowell. Mayor McDowell was the mayor of the city. And then Ellie McDowell? Come on, Lloyd. I mean, I know it's been a long day for you, but... I mean, shit, it's been a long day for me too.
な
Say what? He is?
あ
Come to think of it, I do recall seeing that information in the database. Oh dear.
今まで気づかれなかったのが不思議なくらいだと思う
Honestly, it's a
けど
miracle that you haven't noticed until now.
いや
Well, there was always something about your surname that bothered me, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was.
なんだかいろいろあったから
I guess you didn't figure out that
すっかり流して
barrier.
たっていうか
The mayor's name must have totally slipped my mind, I
い
guess.
や
And I call myself a detective.
まあ別
Hey,
に
you
気
don't
に
have
す
to
る
beat
ことない
yourself up
な
over it.
祖父が何者であ
Besides,
ろ
my
うと
grandfather's position has
私に
nothing
は
to do
関
with
係のな
me.
いことだから
Ah,
それより早く
anyways, we should hurry and speak with Illy and the others.
面目ないけれど
We still need to tell them about the first division taking over the case. Yeah, unfortunately.
ところでその
Yo,
お嬢の
Mademoiselle,
小さ
why do you
は
think your
なんで
granddad
アルカン
stopped
シ
by
ェ
the
ルに来て
Arc-en-Ciel?
たんだ
Oh, that?
今回の新作は
Its first public
市の
performance of
創
their
立記念
new
祭と合わ
production
せ
is
て
being
公
held
開
alongside
される
this
そう
year's
だから
anniversary festival.
その関係の打ち合わ
I
せ
assume
に
he
いらっ
was
しゃ
there
った
for
の
a
かもしれ
business
ない
meeting
ね
regarding that. Guess so. Excuse me, what were you doing at Arc-en-Ciel? I smell something fishy here. You don't work for the troupe, do you? Please don't mind us. We're acquainted with a few of the employees. And we're technically not lying, right? This new girl, Rixia, keeps leaving and coming back for some reason. Think she keeps forgetting things at home? What if Rixia is the assassin? That'd be crazy. She sent the letter to herself. Do you wish to speak with Ilya or the troop leader? You may proceed. Wait, that actually might not be so far-fetched. Rixia Mao, right? Mao is a Eastern name as well. Oh, holy shit. No, that doesn't make any sense though. Why would she, if she's the assassin, why would she send the letter to Ilya and then call us to investigate that? Yeah, no, this doesn't make any sense that she's the assassin. Yeah, that would be crazy if she was. But no, that doesn't make any sense. Why would she purposefully give us evidence to push an investigation that would then, you know, put more pressure on her? Okay, let's go. Can I explore here now? I can't explore. We should be able to find her on the stage. Let's head through the main doors. Alright, alright.